Hello everyone, my name is Angad Singh and I'm doing a Master of Business in ERP System from Victoria University. I'm also working as a IT system administrator in for a local Melbourne company for the last 7 years. Today I'm going to show you something that I learned from a unit BCO 6181 in Victoria University. And before I start, I must say that if you ever see or meet Tony D. Thomases, so please give him big hugs and kisses. If you're especially if you're a girl. um, so the reason why I say that because after meeting Tony and also the way that he's taught us few things, I should say important things. Um, Basically, that way made us capable and also and built a confidence in us to learn the SAP technologies um, in a better way, like to understand how we can use them in a daily basis to learn more about them. Um, okay, so I'll start with the social media first. The first thing that we learned is how to use Twitter and how to use basically right people, how to follow right people, and to learn from them. So you can see that here I'm following 88 people, and if I go in there, first you need to create your profile actually, and then make sure that you put uh, in your interest and the technology that you're interested in that you want to learn. Then you can go to the Twitter and search for let's start with the SAP first, the name. Like I'm interested in analytics, so what I did is that I started with the um, SAP Analytics. Say here, and this is Tony. So if you ever so if you basically never if you have never met him, so you can let me just show you. Yep. So now you know him. You have seen him. You have seen his Twitter. For just try to follow him and see his favorites and his what he's tweeting about. And I'm pretty much sure that you will learn from him a lot. Alright, so let's coming back on SAP Analytics. So because I'm interested in analytics and BI side, so I started to follow this tweet handle first, um, and from there you can see that the tweets they are making is much more informative, and they're talking about their new technologies and new solutions in analytics. And you can click on links, and then it will take you to the full preview of the document, and you can then read about that the technology or the solution which is discussed in that document. And from that then when you see like from that particular tweet handle, you can see that there are many more people who are also tweeting or including that Twitter account in their tweets. So like Jason Rose, Rajiv Behel, and then their names like I'll just show you that David McCamus, all right. Uh, there are the few ones, but there are many more that which are using that analytics handle, or I should say Twitter account, to publish their own stuff as well on their own knowledge, like Tammy and Joshua. I'm very thankful to these two people as well, because whatever they tweet and whatever they have shared with us has actually given me much more information and knowledge in the field of analytics and BI. Alright, so what more thing that is like, when you follow someone, then you really need to go into the account and check what are they tweeting. And also let's go to profile, full profile, and then you will see. Then you can go to their favorites, and then you can see what are their favorites, which people are they following, and then you can follow those people as well, and then you can learn more about it, the technology. So this is a Twitter. All right, so we learned from a unit BCO 6181 that if you follow the right people, and if you go to the articles that they are sharing, then you will definitely gain something out of it. Now the next thing is the LinkedIn profile. No, not normally people are not for sharing much in it, but I've seen like people like Eric, and I've also started sharing much more in there, and Tammy as well. So these people are sharing much more in it, and they're putting their articles in Twitter, in LinkedIn, as well as in Google Plus. So in LinkedIn, I can only say that if you hang on, if I go to my profile, then you can see the the groups that I am basically following here. 6 more, and then SAP Business Use, SAP Business W. So if you're following the right groups, then anything which is posted in that group, if it is article or a knowledge base article, or it's a documentation, or it's a solution brief, then you can, or a case study from a customer, then you can really learn something out of it. All right, so in the same way in the Google Plus, if you're following right people and the right community, then like a business innovation, or SAP for developers, if you're a developer or if you want to learn something, all right, so you can basically again learn much more about SAP technologies and the solution that they provide. Again, this is the way that you can learn a business knowledge if you're not really into the SAP business, or if you don't have, if you're not working or don't have job. So I must say that this is the right way to start, and this will take you to the next step. The next thing that I'm gonna talk about is a virtualization. I'm only giving a brief here. I'm not gonna talk much more about all the things that I'm gonna discuss here, but not much more in detail. But I'm just giving a brief here, which can be very helpful for you to start. And this is what I noted also, after talking to the fellow students, that they are missing this bit, and they have only learned what they learned in the units at university, but they haven't done anything out of that circle. So when they go to the field, then they basically don't know about the new technologies or the new things which is coming in an SAP market. And in this world of fast, you know, the innovations are happening everywhere, the technologies are changing everywhere. So I believe in order to learn the technology, we need to go further out of our circle at university, and then try something that we can, so that we can learn the technologies in a different way. So the next thing that I want to show you that how I use virtualization is, first thing is that if I search for, say, virtualization, right, then it comes with VMware in the third result. So VMware is the market leader in virtualization, but there are many more products that you can also use. like VirtualBox. It's a Oracle product. It's a free, and you can use it for virtualization. So what it does is that you can basically build your own system, and then you can run it in a virtual environment. In my case, I'm using VMware. And truly speaking, I didn't know anything about the virtualization 2 years ago, until my manager told me everything about it. Um, and if you want to see, so if you want to see his profile, because he's very proficient in virtualization, so you can meet, or you can go. Sorry, you can go to his profile. There we go. You can see how I'm searching in Google. Everything I'm searching in Google. So your solution, your need is there. Yeah. So what do you need to do? So you need to just search for the right keywords and right things. So this is IT manager, and this is a person who has taught me all about the virtualization. And before meeting him and before working with him, I didn't know anything about the virtualization. All right. So coming back to VMware. What I use is, like, I have a computer, a dedicated computer for my virtualization. So this computer actually runs a VMware services, a hypervisor, and I have my all machines in here, like SAP Business Warehouse, SAP Business Objects, R Server, and Microsoft BI stuff, and much more. So in order to understand how virtualization works, or how you can use virtualization, again I would say go to Google and then search creating virtual machine in VMware. I should say EXXI. EXXI is a hypervisor of a virtual machine, but so you can see how many results comes up, YouTube and everything. And if you really want to know what is VMware's EXXI 5.1 or 5, or is there any free license? Yes, there is. See, so you go in there. Here we go. Again, I'm not going to teach you how to use this at this moment, but this is the way you can go forward. You can have your own machine on your own SAP environment on your computer within a few hours or minutes, and then you can run it. Alright, so now you're gonna ask, okay, what about the licensing? How am I gonna use it? How I'm gonna make this machine? Okay, I know how to make a machine, but where I'm gonna get the Windows Server or Linux? So again, Google. So Windows Server 2008 free edition, or yeah, standard or enterprise. Instead of, you can say trial. Here we go. Here we go. So Microsoft itself give you Windows Server 2008 R2 on a trial basis. You don't have to worry about a license for the next 120 days or maybe 180 days. Here we go. So 180 days, that's plenty of time. My old machine runs like this. And now if you want to see, okay, what about SAP? So as I said, my interest is BI and analytics. So let's search for SAP Business Objects BI 4.0 trial. Again, trial. Okay, here we go. The very first thing you hit, this is what it comes. Business Object Edge Edition trial version. And truly speaking, this is what I'm running at the moment. If I show you now, I'm logged into the machine. Hang on, let me just put my password in there. Oopsie. Okay. This is what I'm running at the moment, and you can see, let me close it and then go back in there. Sorry. Here we go. So if I go to there, it's a trial version, and it's going to expire on 5th of July. But you don't have to worry, because what you need to do is, if it gets expired, you need to just go back in this on that link that I show you, and then you can download it again, or you can take a snapshot here. Take a snapshot when you build this machine. Take a snapshot, and when it's gonna expire or it's expired, you go back to your snapshot, or make a new machine and then use a new key that SAP provides you, and then you can start again. Now with that machine you get desktop tools as well that you need to use to learn. You need to learn actually, like information design tool, web intelligent rich client, universe design tool. Alright, so query as a web service designer. So these are the few things that you will be getting with that version to learn about more in BI. So now that's how you can use virtualization to download trial versions and then build your own machines in your own computer. But if you don't have that such environment, what you can do is then you can go to Amazon. So Amazon provides you like a new technology such as HANA, and it also lets you create Windows servers with a small amount of money. So the use is basically per hour. So they charge you for per hour when you use that machine. For example, if I want to, okay, let's go to Amazon first, Amazon Web Services. Alright, so Windows, see right now, this one here, I just search, and this whole machine is coming up with Microsoft Windows Server and SQL Server. And if you sign up for this Amazon services, then after signing up, when you log on, it takes you to the main screen, and in this main screen basically you go to the EC2, which is elastic computing, and here you can create your own instances, different kind of machines, and you can create HANA instance, and you can use that to learn HANA. You can use that to learn Windows. You can use this instance to learn SQL Server. What only you need to do is, if you want to know how to do this, again I would say Google it. So like, okay, HANA AWS instance, here we go. First thing, Yeah, here we go. That's the one. Get your own SAP HANA Developer Edition. Again, it's so simple, but we need to put efforts into it. We have to not we should not stop just what we did. We have to keep going. And when you learn something like this, I must say at the end, I must say that you should share that knowledge with others, because when you share knowledge, you gain knowledge. And the best place for an SAP landscape to share the knowledge, to gain to discuss what you have learned, to ask your question, the SAP community network is the best place. This place has a lot of people, a lot of expertise here, a lot of and also like new people like me and others. uh, they are sharing their views, they are sharing their knowledge here, and they're putting the stuff, and they and how you can find your solution to your problems easily. And if the solution is not mentioned in there, you can ask the people and they will definitely get back to you in this network. All right, so again, I will say, please don't stop what you have learned in your university. Now if you have a limitation that you can't use the university system for extended period, or if the field or the technology you are interested in is not available in the university system, then I must say that you have to look outside of the box and then try to use these technologies, or like social media, virtualization, and cloud, to learn the SAP technologies or solutions. And in order to learn the business, in order to gain the business knowledge, you will need to go and follow the different people, different community, and the case studies, and how you can implement that in a real business world or real world. At the end, I will just say thank you, and then if you have any feedback, and if you want me to if you want me to like build a computer for you, or virtual or create a virtual machine for you, or is there anything that I can help you, just let me know. You have seen my name, you have seen the links, you have seen the Twitter, you have seen the LinkedIn, so try to connect to me, and we can make a better world there. Cheers, thank you very much. Bye bye.